Right, so today's a bit of bedtime story time, a bit of Jack and Rory time going on over here. What's the story in Balamory? And the story is about how I became a piercer. So how did I become a piercer? Right, I became a piercer through accident and flow, and also there was a need as such. Many moons ago, when I was in my 20s, I know it only seems like yesterday because look at me, I have been blessed. What happened was when I was doing beauty therapy in during my wanderlust years, we had to learn how to pierce with a gun. So back in the 90s, I got my first qualification in piercing, and it was using a gun, which thank God I have never used. And see, I'm so in demand. My phone's going off right now in the background, but yeah, we'll ignore that for a minute. Now, so I learned how to pierce with a gun, and then following that, I went into mental health, as you do. Become a beauty therapist. I started off in mental health, then I became a beauty therapist, then I went back into mental health. And I think that was fantastic for me, because mental health taught me how to deal with all people, especially people when they're absolutely desperate. And it wouldn't have made me the piercer that I am today, because when somebody comes in for piercing, I know automatically how to, by the grace of the Almighty, how to put them at ease. Then I started to have my family, and I was blessed with buy one get one free, 2 boys, 2 girls. And so I asked for some. I had a break once I had my, I'd had my children, a short one, and as my youngest started going into school, I thought, right, I need some divine intervention. I need to know what to do. So I prayed and I asked for insight, and what I got was acupuncture. And that's what came in my dream. I had no experience of acupuncture, but dreams are hard work, and I went through, to jump through hoops to try to get my degree, and finally I qualified. Once I qualified, obviously I was blessed. I got a little place where I am now, even today, down in Holborn, and so I started off as an acupuncturist, but we noticed it was in an aesthetic clinic where they do lasers and all beauty treatments as well. Something that was missing in our area was piercings. I mean, in the borough itself, Camden, it's very, very famous for piercings, but it's a little bit more north. And as you know, when you're in an affluent city and people just don't, nowadays, people don't want to travel out too far. So within our local little village of Holborn, it's like there wasn't anybody. So I just thought, I'm already needling. People are confident with me needling, so why don't I step it up, take 2 steps back, go back to my where I was piercing at beauty school. Why don't I go and bring that in and make it all part of the acu-piercing thing? Because as you know, we'll be posting a video on that as well at some point about acu-piercings as well. What are acu-piercings? So I'll just combine that skill set with this skill set. And also there was this thing where a lot of people didn't want to go into a tattoo parlour. I'm not dissing tattoo parlours or people within tattoo parlours, but some people want to have a little bit more of a sophisticated setting, which I suppose we are. We're not. And sometimes people feel like they're going to a tattoo parlour. They should be having something a bit more out there, like a tongue, or I don't know, nipple or something down below. Whereas we're more than happy, just that little tiny little piercing you want to get done. That's more than happy. We're more than happy to accommodate you and give you your full due time. And it's just as soon as I started to qualify one side, what I did was I retrained. So I went off and done a body piercing course, and my maestro Alex was amazing, and I learned so much from him. and he's always been great. You know, I went back to him a couple of times because there was a couple of piercings I wasn't confident with, and so it became part of the repertoire at Dandelion Wellness, and we have not looked back. And it's just gone, believe it or not, it really marries well with the aesthetic, well-being and enhancement approach. That's why part of our logo is enriched, enhanced and energized. So you can be energized through acupuncture, you can be enhanced and enriched through a piercing. You know, there's a I love books. I've done a book club, you'll find that about me later as well. But there's an argument for aesthetics and ethics and the physical. So it all goes hand in hand. You know, if you feel good, you look good, you'll feel good. And it's fantastic. Yeah, so that is my story into piercings. I was a piercing queen. My name's Nasila, and at uni one of the guys used to call me Nasila, Queen of the Desert, because of, you know, the other Queen of the Desert. So that's my journey, how I became a piercer, and I love it. I love lighting people up. It's just so special, and it gives them that, makes them stoic. It makes them feel they're a bit unique, because no two piercings are alike, because really no bits of anatomy are alike. Some people have lobes, some people have, you know, it's just fantastic. You know, some people's lobes are pointy, some people's lobes are rounded, and every piercing looks different on different people. So yeah, it's good. It's really good, and I enjoy it. I love the fact that it's so mainstream now, whereas a few years back it wasn't as mainstream. And yeah, so we'll be showing you a video also on how to hide piercings, because we do so many professionals, and they come in and they want to know how to hide certain piercings, and they just want to, you know, show them out on, you know, days when they're you know, the weekend and stuff, or special occasions. Yeah. So the YouTube element, which is, as you know, is very recent, came about as a result of there not really being anybody out there that is more on the spectrum of the everyday, ordinary, and especially somebody like me from this background. You know, obviously I don't look like a piercer. People, when I tell people I'm a piercer, they're like, what was your piercings? And who do you do, and, you know, how do you do it, and this, that and the other. And I have been told I'm quite approachable. I am. Not that all the piercers are, but I see so many mainstream, and I see people throughout the whole spectrum. A lot of people are really comfortable bringing their kids in to see me. So because I've got so much experience now, and I've been doing it for so many years, I was actually approached. People were saying, you know, we were trying to find information, and YouTube is the second most used search engine. So, you know, it was just through demand, and people saying, you know, you seem to be a natural on camera, so why don't you share all your knowledge with us? And this is exactly what I've done. So I am fairly abundant in my knowledge when it comes to piercings. However, I'm still learning. I haven't reached the pinnacle, but with us, both of us working together, you the audience and me myself, you know, I'm more than happy to you know, enhance myself by enhancing and also enhancing yourselves. So if you're willing, I'm able. Yeah, let's get on this ride together, and let's see how far we can go. You know, I'm willing to ride that wave if you are. Thank you for looking in on us again once more. I'm Nasila, your Acu-Piercing Queen, and if you like this video and you've got any ideas about anything that you want addressed, please leave it in the comment below, and of course don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.